Hello and welcome to one of the CLIPC guidance videos. In this video, we will show you how to use the CLIPC Combine tool. The Combine tool can be accessed by clicking on the sidebar that comes out of the CLIPC icon, by going through the menu under the Impact Indicator tab, or by clicking on the Toolkit tile and going through the Toolkit's map viewer. Once you have accessed the Combine tool, you can see a navigation bar on the left where you can print out your results, open the Help function, or return to the Start page of the portal. Now let's have a look at the Combine tool interface. As you can see, you can combine two indicators shown on the left and right side of the interface. For these, you need to select a theme, the particular indicator you want to have a look at, a dataset, and finally a time period for which a mean will be calculated. You can also assign a weight to each indicator, thus determining the two indicators' relative importance to each other during the combination process. Let's quickly choose another indicator on the right-hand side. For the combination process itself, you find three selection fields in the center of the screen. Here, you can choose the type of normalization, the combination process, and the name you would like to give the output file that will contain the results of your combination. Regarding normalization, you can choose from None, Min-Max, and Z-Score. None is typically chosen if you combine indicators that have the same unit of measurement. For example, both are expressed in days or both in degrees Celsius. In this case, you do not need to normalize the data. However, if the units differ, you need to normalize the data to make them compatible. The min-max normalization transforms the values of each indicator to a scale ranging from 0 to 1, where 0 represents the smallest value and 1 the highest value. The standard deviation or Z-score method is offered as a second normalization method, where the mean of a dataset is subtracted from each value and then divided by the standard deviation. As a result, the mean will become 0 in both datasets, and the standard deviation will be 1. This is useful if the minimum or maximum values of the dataset are extreme outliers. As for the processing options, you can choose from Add, Subtract, Multiply, and Divide, which are more or less self-explanatory. In addition, you can use conditional comparisons like equal, less, and greater. For these three options, roster cells that meet the condition receive a value of 1, whereas others receive a value of 0. You then click on Execute to start the calculation process. Make sure you choose a new output file name each time, because otherwise the files will be overwritten. The result will then be shown in the map in the lower part of the interface. Underneath the map, you can click on the NUTS0 or NUTS3 button, which then calculates the average for the administrative areas, either for countries, represented by NUTS0, or for counties, represented by NUTS3. You will also see an ordered table with the NUTS code for each administrative unit, followed by the calculated values. By clicking on the table headers, you can sort the table. For example, if you want to find out which countries ended up with the highest or the lowest values. Finally, if you want to download the dataset you just created, click on My Data in the sidebar next to the CLIPC icon. This brings you to your data basket. Go to the Scratch folder, click on the latest subfolder where you then find the file with your chosen output file name. For downloading, just click on the Download button on the right. This concludes this tutorial video on the CLIPC Combine tool. For further guidance, you can always go to the Help function on the left sidebar, or click on the information buttons that you find throughout the tool. You can also check out our other videos for further guidance.